Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing another stitch with me back on the World Travel bookshelf by Heaven and Earth Designs, artwork by Aimee Stewart. I believe this fabric is 22 count. I'm doing a lot of different counts at the minute and I'm pretty sure this is 22. And I'm stitching this 2/110, which is working out well so far. I'm happy with the coverage. So we'll see how I feel the further in I get, but happy so far. And I haven't done too much since I last filmed this because, you know, I've just got a lot of whips going on, but yeah, I've done a little bit. I've started this diagonal here. I'm just going to finish this one off today, I think. So yeah, I guess we'll just get started. So I hope you're all doing well. I really appreciate all the kind comments I got on my last video, and I love how excited you all are about the Grand Library as well. I haven't been tempted to do this cross country yet, so we'll see how long that lasts. What are all of your guys' plans for this weekend? We are now officially having summer weather in the UK, so we've got beautiful weather for this weekend and the whole of next week at least. So I think we're going to go to there's a water park not too far away from our house, and not like a water park with slides and stuff like that. It's just it's a place with lots of lakes where you can do water sports, and there's little beaches on the lakes and you can just hang out there. So we're going to go there and go for a bike ride around that area and then sit and have a barbecue by one of the lakes. We've got a little portable barbecue that we can take with us. So that should be really nice. I'm not going to do that one stitch in there from that one colour because I just don't need to. It's one random colour and I'm not doing it. I apologise if I don't speak too much in this video. I'm feeling a little bit low energy this morning. Not for any particular reason, I guess I'm just a little bit tired. I actually had a finish yesterday on one of my whips. It was a Bothy Threads piece that my boyfriend got me for Christmas. He actually got me two of these kits from Bothy Threads, both duck themed ones, because he knows ducks are my favourite animals. And I had one finished yesterday, so I'll put a picture of that in now. And I'm hoping to have that one and the other one framed, which I've also finished. And then put them on the wall next to each other because they would look good next to each other, I think. So that's really nice. I still need to give it a wash and you know, iron it, but yeah, that's really exciting. It's nice to have a finish. It feels really satisfying because I know I won't be having a finish for a little while now. I have also made the executive decision. I think, I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to do this or not, but I think I'm going to stop doing WIPGO. I have really enjoyed having, you know, some goals for my stitching, and it's been nice to follow, you know, follow a community. They're all doing the same thing, but one second. But I feel like I'm not working on all of, obviously I know the point of WIPGO is that you concentrate on certain WIPs and then you get through all of your WIPs across the year, but I've got so many WIPs that I'm so in love with that I can't do that. I need to work on them all. So I've now got a new tool for deciding what WIP to work on each day, and it's actually just an app on my phone with like a spinning wheel, and I've got all of my WIPs on there, and then I just tap it for it to spin, and oh my god, why can't I thread this needle? I tap it for it to spin, and it spins and then just tells me a WIP, and then I'll work on that one. Okay, my needle is not happy with this piece of thread. Okay, oh, that took a very long time. Yeah, so I'll put in a little screen recording of it. I don't actually know what the app's called, it's just a random one that I've found on the App Store. But I think that's the best way for me going forward for deciding what WIPs to work on. Because that way you can set like a weighting for each one, so it's more likely to choose certain ones than the others. I've got them all set to the same weighting, so they should all realistically get the same amount of effort. Well, that's the idea, hopefully. And it's quite nice as well. In the morning I can just spin it, and it's like a nice little like surprise of what I'm going to work on that day. And even if I only do 10 stitches on that one that is chosen that day, I've still done it. I mean, the other day I had it choose one, and I must have actually only done 10 stitches, but that's okay, because there's no rules of how much I need to do on it. I just need to work on it because every little stitch counts. Okay, this needle is really struggling. I don't think it's the thread, I think it's that needle. Yes, it was. So yeah, I might come back to WIPGO at some point, but I just feel like this way I get to work on everything, so. Right. There are no more of this symbol in this diagonal, so I'm going to park this one. How far do I want to park it? I think we'll go there. I've also gridded this fabric a little bit. I did say in my last time I filmed this that I wanted to grid this fabric, so I've just gridded this small area and I'll grid as I go. I'm also thinking about, rather than gridding my fabric with a pen, to start stitching the grids in. I like the look of it, but my only concern with that is whether or not I'm going to be able to pull the stitches back out again once the whip's finished. So I guess I'll either maybe do a really light colour, and then if I can't pull it out it's okay because it'll be covered, or maybe you have to be conscious to not stitch on top of it. And then, but I feel like even if I was conscious not to stitch on top of it, I would still struggle to pull it out if it's such a large piece. I don't know. Do any of you stitch your grid on? I'd like to know how easy you find it to get out at the end. That's my only concern. Okay, so the next stitch of this already has a park thread, so I'm going to park this in the next diagonal, I think. Yeah, I will just go underneath this one. Okay, before I carry on with this row, I'm going to pull out these waist threads and cut them away. I think these are the last ones. Oh no, there's some there, but I'm not doing this little stitch anymore. I'm just cutting a bit off at the end. That one doesn't want to come out because I've got a thread parked in there. Yeah, definitely glad I stopped doing this. It's a little bit frustrating trying to pull those out. So that isn't one, I don't think. Or is it? It is, yeah. Just talking to myself now, guys. That isn't one. Okay, I think that was right. Hopefully I haven't actually cut away any parked threads. Okay. Okay, I'm going to end this thread now because it's getting a little short. Okay. Oh, there is one more of those. There. Okay. I'm going to be a little bit sad when I come out of this purple area. It's starting to move into a little tree thing up here, I think. So I don't know how much more of the picture is purple. I don't know if it's just this little corner or if it's this whole, you know, this theme of the shelf. I really love the colours. I think they're so gorgeous. Top tip, guys, if you are struggling to thread your needle, you should know that one side of your needle, the hole is actually bigger. So if you can't get through one side, try flipping it over because the other side might be bigger. I think I should have all of my colours in this area marked now. That's the wrong thread. Okay, I have another part thread for this too, so I'll park this one in the next diagonal, which is there. I'm going to do that stitch again. Okay, that made it worse, never mind. Bit of a double stitch going on there now. I spoke too soon about having every colour parked. There's another symbol that's not parked. No, it is parked, it's just parked in the wrong place. That's fine. It in the wrong place again, never mind. I'll come back to that in a minute. Diagonal, yeah. I'm just going to park it in this one here. Ready for when I get down there. I like to consider the stitch that's on the diagonal line as the first one of the diagonal, so ones that are on the line are in the next diagonal. Okay, I think I'm just going to do a few more and then call it a day. Like I said, I'm sorry that I haven't been too chatty in this one. I don't really have too much to say today. So hopefully you can just enjoy the silence and the music and the sound of the stitching. Okay, so I'll call it a day there. So let's see how many stitches we did. Oh no, 114. That was my yesterday. It takes a second to update. 114, that's not too bad. We're on 0.3% now, and we're still looking at June 29 now for this. Was it like 2028 last time? I can't remember. I'm sure it was. So we've added a year, which is fine. We're not finishing it anytime soon, so adding years on really doesn't matter. We can also in this app see kind of what I've done overall on each piece. So for this month I've only stitched twice on this. I stitched on it yesterday for a minute, and then I think, yeah, so you can see the charts, how many minutes and stitches you do, and then you can go back in the months and look. So last month I spent 5 days on it, so it's really interesting that you can go back and see everything that you've done, because I know in Pattern Keeper you see what you've done for the day and then that's it. Once it's gone, it's gone. You can change your times in your device to go back and look, but it doesn't store them all together. So I think that's a really nice feature of this app, is that you can go back and see everything you've done on all of your different whips. And you can also, if you want, there's a place to add progress pictures, which I don't do, which I should do, but I guess I record videos, so if I want to see my progress I can go back and watch them. But yeah, so I mean, and that was it. I must have started that on the 9th of April. Yeah. It also tells you what times you were stitching, so yeah, really interesting. So anyway, I hope you all have a lovely weekend, and if you're in the UK and having lovely weather, I hope you make the most of it, because you know we don't get it very much. And if you're elsewhere in the world, you probably already have lovely weather. So yeah, I hope you get lots of stitching done, and yeah, have a great weekend. Bye guys.